Out to everybody that's jumping on right now. If you're on Apple TV, Google TV, any TV, Bushwick Radio, MJMG Presents app, wherever you at today, we are bringing you more entertainment, more education. Shout out to everybody that's on live right now. We got a brother by the name of FlamezHood. Hailing out of the, like I said, the home of this thing. He's from the home. And I say it so adamantly because we love this thing. We love this thing. But he's repping from the Bronx, New York. And if you didn't know that, you're going to find out today. The brother been putting in his grind. And I don't think the name FlamezHood is just a name. He been putting up that heat and being rapping for his town. We're going to bring that brother on right now. Without further ado, let's bring the brother first and foremost to the front and center. My brother, how you doing? How you doing?
What's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
Man, first and foremost, I want to thank you for jumping on the show today.
No doubt.
I appreciate you. So, my brother, I want to get right to it. I want you to paint the picture. I want you to take me back to like high school, like when you first was falling in love with this, around the time when you met Hop the Great, and I think your name was Young. What was your name? Was Young Strapper?
It was Young Strappers.
It was
back
Young
in the
Strapper back then. Young Strapper back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I want you to just set the tone, of like the start of like who FlamezHood is.
All right, well, listen, man. Young Strapper goes back to like where my brother, he was in the military or whatever. I come from a military background with the family or whatever. Also, so he's in the army or whatnot, and he's no longer here. God rest his soul, Victor.
Bless his
Um,
soul. Bless his soul.
yeah, so basically like he was around his military friends, they was older than me or whatever, whatnot. And I had my friend with me, he was from Chicago, his name was Noon. So me and him used to rap together when he used to come down or whatever. So I used to come down from New York basically to DC, Washington, DC. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? My brother was stationed out there or whatever. So I used to come down like from New York every summer or whatnot. So we got down there, whatever, and we just got up with some of his friends that used to do music, and he took me to the studio and he heard me go in, not knowing that I was already doing this for a minute. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. So you was on the
So
low. You was on the low with it. You was
right. So we went in. He heard me spit something. You know what I'm saying? Then I got my little homie in. We spit something, and they just put us together. They was like, "Yo, y'all young, y'all fire, so we gonna call y'all young scrappers." You know what I'm saying? So we ran with that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Nice.
Ran with
Nice.
that.
Nice. Now, when was it when you first was like, I know at that moment you was like, yo, I got it. I do this. I'm nice with it. But at moment you was like, it was undeniable for you. Like every artist, I would say, have that pinnacle of like that moment where it's like, yeah, this is it.
Um, well, it's always been like that for me. I'm gonna keep it at a stack, but it really hit hard when my brother passed away. And when he passed away, he told me, "Keep going, never stop, keep doing your music." Because I told him I didn't want to really do it no more. I really wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like moving how it's supposed to, in a sense of I was getting fucked over. You get what I'm saying? Like I know my worth, and I just felt like people was playing with me. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was just more mature at my age, knowing the game. You know what I'm saying? Coming from a musical background, you get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Also, so it was like once he said that and he passed away, I just full force, man, full force.
And
Yeah.
what was the deciding factor? You mentioned like the game was kind of messing with you, and you knew your value, and you wasn't deemed or getting that. A lot of artists don't come back from that. Like they get a little dent or a little industry black eye or an experience, and they just quit. What kept you
Well,
going?
well, what kept me going was after that, and also during that time period, I got up with my brother Hop the Great. You know what I'm saying? He's you know what I'm saying? He's from the Bronx, and we had a thing called MVA. And
Mm,
MVA stands for more versatile artists.
I like that.
We all are tatted with NVA. I have NVA tatted on me right here. NVA. More
Okay.
versatile artists. We all had that. And we come from High Bridge, by the way. So you
Okay.
know what I'm saying? I'm from the same hood as A Boogie, Cardi B. You know what it is. So, you know what I mean? We used to rap together, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, yo, it used to be crazy in there. It was like 8 niggas in one fucking room, bro, and we all trying to fucking, record on a track and shit like that. It was crazy. It was like back in the day how Drama King had his shit. He had like Mad Wild rappers on. We used to do our music like that.
I get you. That's the essence of it all.
Right.
Like that was almost like gladiator school. That's how we sharpened our pen. That's how we got our skills up. So
Right.
I completely dig it. What's
So
continue, good.
so from like eight, so probably like 8 niggas or whatever, we narrowed it down to probably like 4 or 5 people. You know what I'm saying? Because they had shit going on with their family or whatever, and we became B2B,
Okay.
a brother to brother. So we was already brother to brother before these niggas had brother to brother out. We was already brother to
Okay.
brother.
Okay.
We Our shit is so old. We got shit on CDs, man. We was doing it. It was like that. You know
I
what I'm
dig
saying?
it. I dig it.
So we had brother to brother, and we actually did like, I think we did like 2.5 albums. It was brother to brother part one, part two, and then we didn't have part 1.5, 2.5, something like that, or whatever. But we had mad wild mixtapes. It was just crazy, bro. We've been doing this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And when they stopped, I kept going.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I kept going. So that's where I'm at. Where I'm at with it today.
And was that the birth of like the transition of Flames Hood? Like was that like the growth of like this is it, this is the pinnacle. I'm gonna keep pumping.
Definitely. But the name Flames Hood really came from my brother Damien. He's from Philly. At the present time, my sister was married to him or whatever. And I was spitting some bars. I came down from New York. I was spitting some bars, and it was in Raleigh, North Carolina at the
Oh,
time.
okay.
I was spitting some bars. He was like, "Yo, bro, you fire, man. You flames, yo. You flames." So I ran with that name Flames, right? I ran
Okay.
with that name Flames for a couple years. You know what I'm saying? But I started seeing people with too many names Flames. So I'm
Gotcha.
like, yo, hold on. I'm Flames and I'm from the hood. Let me just combine them. So now you got Flames Hood, and that's the birth of
That's
Flames Hood
that's the birth of it right there.
right
Now,
there.
now this industry it could be hardship, life be life, and
Right.
what's the thing that keeps you like doing this? Because it takes a deep passion to do it, especially in the beginning when you putting out so much money into this, and a lot of it ain't coming back immediately. But
Well,
what keeps you going?
what keeps me going is when you know the game. You know what I'm saying? When you know how to eliminate shit out the game. Like, all right, so put it like this. I know a lot of people that want to record, and 9 times out of 10, you got to call the engineer, it might be your homeboy or some shit like that. You get tired of waiting for shit like that.
Yes,
So
indeed.
what you do? You learn the fucking boards.
There you
Same
go.
shit I did. Same shit when it comes to doing videos. I gotta keep calling this person. Oh, he might be busy with his family. God forbid. All right, cool. I understand that. But listen, I got shit I'm trying to do. What I do? Go learn how to shoot videos. I do my own videos too. So I just learned to limit
Nice.
shit out the thing. You know what I mean? And keep going. You know what I'm saying? As long as I know that I want to do music, and music is my heart. You know what I'm saying? It's my first love. I'm going for it. It ain't nothing stopping me. I'm
I
gonna go
dig
for it.
that. What would you tell an individual that say like, oh man, I can't find the right place, or I ain't got no visuals, man. It's hard time. Like, what would you tell an individual, especially an artist in this day and age, if you had any words of advice or something you could drop on them?
All right. The first thing I would tell them, first of all, your music need to make sense. You ain't gonna have no visual if it don't make sense. If your music is everywhere, how you gonna get a visual? You're not gonna get one.
True
So
indeed.
it has to make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's basically the main thing to it. Anyway. So like, it has to make sense, man. All this gibberish shit that they got going on nowadays, I'm not jacking. I'm not feeling. I'm from the old school, man. I come from where you spit a bar, it has a meaning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's where I'm at with it. You
No,
know what I mean?
I get that. I get that completely. Especially in this day and age where it's so easy for an artist to or individual to make music. I don't want to just label them an artist to put out music with any meaning or depth behind it. Now let's tone back into you. You was putting in a lot of that work, pushing away, grinding and pushing. Did you keep the traditional aspects of like the mixtape vibe, putting out that work, and in this day's market, how do you feel? That old way competes now.
Me personally, when I did mixtapes, it wasn't just mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? So I did everything. I'm a bouncy flow type of rapper or artist, I should say. You
Okay.
know, I do more than just rap. I sing too. You know what I'm saying? I'm West Indian also, so I do patois too. So it's like I come with mixtures. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. It's a lot to me than just an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like I really come from the five elements of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, I'm a 27-year pro break dancer. Go check my clips on YouTube. You know what I'm
Look at
saying?
that. Look at
I ain't
that.
fuck with y'all right now.
Look at that. Look at that.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
talk
So
to
it's
him.
like, you know what I mean? It's a lot that come with me. You know what I mean? So it- it's hip hop, man. I'm all about hip hop, man. You know.
Now, in this day and age, where a lot of younger artists, or we've seen it online, and people not understanding, like you said, the five pillars and respecting hip hop. How important is that to you, or how important you feel that is to the culture, this thing that we do?
I think it's very important. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like each one teach one. You got to teach these young ones about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Because first thing they want to do is jump into the music scene, and they don't have no type of research of history or anything what's going on, and that's the type of music they end up making, and not knowing, like I said before, to go back to what we was talking before, of of knowing what hip hop is and the five elements of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So you you got to stay tapped in, and when you talk to these young ones, you got to make it make sense. Also, you know what I'm saying? It has to make sense to them. So we have to boil it down to a situation so where they can understand, because we can't just give it to them full flush, because I done tried that. That's not gonna work. You have to break this. You got to break this shit down to them, man. There's no other way. But it's definitely there. I definitely see talent out there. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them is misled, man. I'm not really liking the music. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel you on the misled. That is a very big thing. Now, as an artist in this day and age, we know social media is almost everything. Like, it's made the world smaller and easier to promote, but it also gives a false sense of like celebrity or push. How do you feel in this day and age that adds or takes away from music, or does it do that to you, add or take away?
Uh, Me personally, I think the media now is more like it's better than what it was back in the days. Because back in the days, we had to run to the stations and wait for the DJs to be outside when they come from the radio stations. Try to hopefully they play your tape and all this shit. Even just take your tape from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So nowadays it's just easy. Like you could just throw your music up there, and the right person hear it. It's on. It doesn't take much nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's much easier nowadays. You know,
Nice, nice, nice. That is true. It is easier. I mean, right now we
versus
have
running from state to state. Let me
state.
say.
Yeah, even as we speak right now, like Russia. Like my man Ivan in Russia sent the email in, and he was like he was really feeling the New York grit of the video. Like your video just got played in Russia. You know what I mean? So it most definitely makes the world smaller. Now for you healing, what's the ultimate move for you? Like what you cooking right now that you feel is the next wave for Flames Hood?
Right now, what I'm cooking right now, I am the new face of 1017 Brick Squad. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
You know what I mean?
congrats, congrats.
It's going down. You know what I mean? September the 12th. It's gonna be a movie. I got a big ass block party. My birthday September the 9th, so we're doing it on the 12th. Yeah,
Okay,
it's gonna be crazy. I got some singles that's dropping before I actually drop the album. You know what I'm saying? But I got some fire ass singles that's just gonna be tearing up the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy right now for me. You know what I mean?
I dig that. I dig that. Now, going through like I try to do my research beforehand when I'm talking to an individual and just get a feel of them, and it seems like you was moving around a lot of spaces, catching a lot of attentions and a lot of eyes. And now you just mentioned you the new face 1017. Shout out to 1017. What was the deciding factor in that situation? And if you could share any advice for artists trying to get into situations like that, like what should they do?
Well, the situation with that is like, well, first of all, I've been knowing my boy Mac Drama for a long time since I was like 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Mac Drama and Prophet. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Basically, like I said, I've been grinding for a long time, and I've been around my family. I see how they move and they operate. You know what I'm saying? And the way I go about my legacy, I just want to do it on my own. You feel me? I want my own lane, my own way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to ride nobody coattail. Yeah, you might know me from them or from this or from that, but this is me. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm stepping in as me. You get what I'm saying? FlamezHood, nobody else. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm coming in as.
I dig it. I dig it. Um, I'm sorry, my sound just went out a little bit. We had a little technical difficulty, but we got that working. So I understand and I respect any artist that really wants, and the chat is saying congratulations, and there's a lot of fire emojis going on. So I just want to let you know that. Now, you got the 1017 situation going on. When we start from, the grind and we putting in that work for a long period of time, and then situations come and, it could be a lot for her. And for you, I could tell it's not. You prepared. You were what we would call seasoned. You have a seasoned energy for
Right,
you. But
right.
now is a good time to turn it up and push harder. What's the first? I know you got some singles cooking up, but what's the
Right.
first presentation you want artists to know of who you are in this new situation?
I just want, well, as far as the whole situation, I want everybody to know that I'm here to change the whole 1017 way. All that shit that was going on, that shit dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to switch it up to the fact where we're gonna be loved. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy. I'm here just to fuck this whole shit up. We're gonna party. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna party like it's our last, man. We're gonna live it up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have fun doing it. You know what I mean? That's
I
why I'm
feel that.
that's
I
why I'm
feel
at
that.
with. And anybody with the fuck shit, we with the fuck shit too. Don't get it twisted.
Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. That's not the primary, but it most definitely don't have to be secondary. Like
Right.
it could be moved. Nah, I completely feel the energy completely. Now, as an artist, we do know like timing is everything. Sometimes timing don't work the way we wish and hope. Was there ever that moment that you question, like, am I doing the right thing? Like, is this something I should be doing? Was there ever that moment? And if there was ever that moment, what pushed you through?
Yeah, plenty of times, man. Like it's been times like, all right, so like, for instance, like I said before, when it goes back to when we was doing the B2B thing with my brothers, it was times where I try to get them to like listen and other people to listen, and I knew I had some fire. But it was like they were so busy doing what they had to do too, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't get to listen, you know what I'm saying? But when it come to me listening to everybody else shit, I listened to their shit, and it was just like, am I even doing this right? Is this even fire enough? Is this even worth niggas even wanting to listen to? So it's been that times that I felt like that, you know what I'm saying? With even people within my circle and without my circle, you know what I'm saying? So it's like me that kept me going is like, yo, listen, I was born to do this. I knew I could do this, and this is what I like to do. So I'm always gonna have that mindset to push myself to do what I want to do, especially when it comes to this music.
I hear you on that. For those that's just tuning in, whether you're on Apple TV, Google TV, MJMG Presents app, or Bushwick Radio, we are live. Sit down with FlamezHood, the Bronx rapper, spitting. He not only spitting lyrical flames, but he's dropping gems along the way. And since the brother got a lot to say and he got his own vibe, we're gonna go into a song called My Lingo. Check this out, y'all. We're gonna keep the set going.
It's Brickboyz, we bricked up.
Shorty like the way I spit my lingo. I like to see that ass wiggle on the pole. But she liking my style. I like to see that ass get wild. Hey, go on, shorty, bust it up for me. Go on, shorty, wiggle to the floor, do it for me. But we up in this party, bitch. Just big boys up in this fucking bitch. Eyes on me when I step in. I'm shining on these haters that I mentioned. I came from the bay straight to the club. Middle fingers up cause I don't give a fuck. I'm so high, fuck a plane flight. I'm on a jet shit called a G5. I play the war, yelp with my hands up. And guess what? Shorty shake that nigga butt. She get it in on the pole. Next thing I knew she getting crazy, yo. Oh, crazy spins and some nice splits. Arch in the back, make me say shit. New York lingo as I toss dollars. With that up north accent, she gon' follow. Q walk with a pigeon toe. Shorty like the way I spit my lingo. Shorty like the way I spit my lingo. I like to see that ass wiggle on the pole. But she liking my style. I like to see that ass get wild. Hey, go on, shorty, bust it up for me. Go on, shorty, wiggle to the floor, do it for me. But we up in this party, bitch. Just big boys up in this fucking bitch. Keep on moving in them high heels. Shorty dip low with a sex appeal. Sideline pose and the ass out. G-string all in the ass out. Shorty started twerking for me. Getting nasty on the pole, do it dirty for me. I make it rain on her in large amounts. You know what I'm talking about. Shorty bust it open for me. Bend over, work that ass, get it jumping for me. Make that ass shake, make that ass clap. Ass so fat, yeah, that. Hey shorty, it's your time to shine. Get down for the bills that's on the ground. Make that ass go cool. Shorty like the way I spit my lingo. Shorty like the way I spit my lingo. I like to see that ass wiggle on the pole. But she liking my style. I like to see that ass get wild. Hey, go on, shorty, bust it up for me. Go on, shorty, wiggle to the floor, do it for me. But we up in this party, bitch. Just big boys up in this fucking bitch. Shorty like the way I spit my lingo. I like to see that ass wiggle on the pole. But she liking my style. I like to see that ass get wild. Hey, go on, shorty, bust it up for me. Go on, shorty, wiggle to the floor, do it for me. But we up in this party, bitch. Just big boys up in this fucking bitch.
That right there was FlamezHood lingo, my lingo. My brother, you engineered that one too?
Yes, I did.
So now, for those that are just possibly tuning in and those that was rocking with us, he mentioned that he engineers, he shoots the videos, he couldn't wait and rely on others, so he had to put in that work. How did that change your career, being more hands-on and tangible with the things that needed to be done?
Drastically. I mean, drastically. I mean, it made everything so much better, so much smoother. When you could just do shit on your own, like, you know what I mean? Like, I got my own studio in the house. I can just go in there and record anytime I want. You know what I mean? I can shoot videos anytime I want. Edit it and mix them at anytime I want. So it's like I don't need nobody but just for the beat. And I have beat makers. And shout out to the beat makers out there. I need beats. If you're a beat maker, holla at me. Get at me.
No doubt. We might be able to assist with that. We'll talk about that. It's about you right now, so we'll talk about that another moment. Most definitely do. Now you got we got a few more music, but you mentioned that you even breakdance. I know as a creative, there's probably a lot more to FlamezHood than the average person may know. Was music always your first creative outlet?
Yes, it was.
It was. Okay. Now, influence-wise, and I know you're from the Bronx, but as far as your music and the things that influence you, a lot of times our community, where we from, play a big part. When I listen to a lot of your music, it don't seem boxed in just to the town. And for those that are not New Yorkers, we call it the town. Well, it's the town.
Mm-hmm.
But it don't seem locked into the town. Like, you seem like you have a wide range. Was that something you purposely dabbled in, or you just approached it that way?
It's definitely something that I dabbled into. It's definitely something that I really train myself for. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much more out there. It's so much more out there in the world. Just like it's traveling. It's so much more that you could do with music. Music is actually waves. You know, when we record our music, it's a wave file before anything.
Before anything, yes,
A wave. So you got to think of it like that. So I think of my music as being a wave, and the wave come from everywhere. You can get a wave. You can get a wave in Russia. I know y'all listening. You catch waves out there.
that's right.
Waves in New York, South Carolina, North Carolina, Philly, wherever, Connecticut. It doesn't matter. Even in the islands, waves.
Waves.
Give a wave. I'm here. Basically, I'm telling y'all, I'm here to hit everything. International. Everything.
I feel that. Speaking of international and waves traveling, we have a question in the chat, and they were asking, "Do you do a lot of performances? And if you do, what's the farthest you ever went for a performance?"
Yes, I do a lot of performances, by the way. Shout out to my uncle, Mr. Cheeks from the Lost Boy family. If y'all don't know, LB fam, yes sir. Um, I just did the tour with him. The longest one with him, I think it was from New York. This is from New York driving, you guys. Was I think it was Atlanta or Florida.
Okay.
You know,
Now we're in the era of recording artists. Like people go in the
right?
studio, record a record, put it out, write another record, record, and don't focus on performing and don't focus on, stage presence and all that. And how important is, stage presence to you, and what do you do to prepare for that? Like how do you get into that mode?
Stage presence. First of all, stage presence is very important. There's no way that you gonna just you got to entertain the crowd. You have to learn to entertain the crowd. And by me personally, I don't really have a preference on uh like getting myself ready because I've been doing entertainment like all my life, so it's like it's natural for me. You know, for somebody else, I would say uh practice in the mirror, like really like take your time, like practice, like you know what I'm saying, like that practice makes perfect.
It sure
That's
does.
you have to practice, man. There's no other way of getting around that. So just
Shout out
practice.
shout out to Prophet. Prophet said in the chat, my Jay-Z of the squad, of that squad. You know what I'm
Score,
saying?
score,
Like
score, score, score,
he said
score.
the Jay-Z of that squad. Most definitely. That is most definitely a high pinnacle and an honor to have in that. Now it seems like you come across a lot of business minded, or you have a business minded, and a lot of people skip that aspect. How does business and having your business align, actually help you along in your journey?
Having a business mindset is definitely important, and having that is like with the business you really have to learn with as being an artist. Like there's more to being an artist than just going in the studio and just running your mouth. That's what I call it. You go in there and you just running your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn the business aspect because there is going to be times where your manager might not be around. Like my
Yes.
manager, shout out to my manager Kia Bookings. I know she's in the building.
Shout out to Kia.
So,
Yes, Kia's in the building.
you know what I'm saying? So like it'd be times where my manager not around. You know what I'm saying? And you got to learn how to maneuver around and talk to these people. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, it's gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? And if it's something that I won't understand, of course I'm gonna get the information, whatever, and I'm gonna swing that to my manager, and they gonna get back to me and explain everything to me. It happened plenty of times. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I'm like, I don't know what they talking about here. You know?
Straight
And
up.
yeah, it's definitely and that goes back to the business aspect. You know what I'm saying? So of learning the business. So once you learn the ins and outs of the business, it makes it much better for you as an artist to grow.
That's 100% true. Shout out to Westside Penelope, shouting out our anniversary at SHU. Thank you so much. Much love to you. Now you mentioned your manager. Shout out to Kia Bookings and
Right.
a lot of artists. One of the biggest conversations I hear a lot when it comes to artists is, Damn, I need a team. I need a manager. I need and just as much as those things are easy, they are just as hard to come across.
Right.
When putting together a team, what are some of the most important elements that you found help the attributes to your success?
Well, when it comes to putting together a team, for me, like everybody gotta be solid. You know what I'm saying? We can't have wishy washy people. You know what I'm saying? Within the family, within the group, whatever we want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Can't have that. You know what I mean? Everybody gotta be straightforward. You know what I mean? It's just like I tell people like this, man. You know how the horses is when they racing and all that. They got the blinds on. Only
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
is forward. If you ain't looking forward, then you ain't for us. You hear how that goes together? For us and forward. If
straight
you
up.
win, yeah, yeah, it's really like that. So with that being said, me and my manager, we don't have no problems. You know what I'm saying? We good. We like two peas in the pot. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. I think that's one element a lot of artists miss out on because they don't have that relationship or take the time to build the relationship with a management. And like you
Right.
said, sometimes your management's not around. The work don't stop.
It don't stop.
It
It
don't
don't
stop.
stop.
It continues. It most definitely continues. There's this whole conversation is conversational based. Like I don't never write any questions down. Anybody who
Right.
watches the show, we just vibe out and kick it. But there's only one topic. Excuse me, one question that I ask everybody, and I usually ask it a little bit later in the show. But I'm so curious to hear your response. If you could look back at the younger Flames Hood, like the younger version of you, with all that you know now and all that you experience, and you could turn around and look at yourself and say something, tell yourself something, what would that be and why?
What would it be? I would tell myself like, but back then I was still. That's why I was playing because I was fired. I would tell myself like, yo, you got a good career. You know what I'm saying? You got a good career ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And why is because you have talent, and you know what I mean. God makes no mistakes. First of all, you know what I'm saying. So if you got it, you got it. You know what I'm saying. Just run with it. Just don't be stupid. You know what I mean. That's
Yeah.
the thing I would tell myself. You know what I'm saying. Like God bless you with a talent. You know what I mean. Just use it. Use it to your best of your ability. You know what I mean. Don't abuse it.
Nah, that's a good advice for for the young version, especially seeing how the older version is still on his grind doing what he got to do. So I most definitely get that. We get a lot of artists, executives, a lot of different people that come on, listen to the show and get inspired from what they're saying or do music. What's the best way for people to like reach you if they wanna, they got questions, they wanna work, they wanna collaborate, they producers, they got beats. Like what's the best way for people to get in touch with you?
The best way is to hit my IG. FlamezHood underscore LB. That's FLAMEZHOOD underscore LB.
I
Yep.
respect. Now my question, I got a question that from something you mentioned, and you mentioned your uncle being of the LB fam,
Right.
the Lost Boys, and
Right.
a lot of people on the outside may look at that situation and like, yo, you got the plug or you got the inside, and it don't always work that way. In many occasions, has that ever been something that hindered you? Whether it's someone saying like, oh, I don't want to help him, he in there, or people looking at you like, yo, bro, yo, put me on, yo, you the plug now, like, has that ever affected you? And if it did,
Listen,
how
man,
do you maintain that?
listen, it affects me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I get that a lot. You know what I mean from a lot of people, and what a lot of people don't understand and know. Also, I'm also the godson to Curtis Blow, the legendary Curtis Blow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
That's legendary
I'm
right there.
I'm already tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Like I was tapped in from birth. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom is a track star. Everybody, if I was telling my mom name, everybody know her. My mom is Ida Jenkins, man. Everybody know this lady. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
Wow.
that's
Okay.
mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I had this from birth. You know what I'm saying? But the talent, like I said, it is what it is, man. So I'm just gonna run with it, man. I'm just happy to be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? And keep going.
I see why earlier you mentioned, like I wanted to stand on my own and find my way on my own, because that is very important for a creative, as well as making your mark
Right.
For who you are as
Right.
an artist. What could we expect? What could we expect in the next year or two, my brother?
In the next year or two, you're gonna expect. Listen, I'm gonna be everywhere. I'm 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 just everywhere. I'm telling you, the music is not gonna stop. The music is about to get crazy for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because the music that y'all couldn't hear, y'all about to really hear, and it's about to get even crazier. And I don't like to spoil it. You know what I'm saying? I just
I,
want y'all to know that it's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy, and I do all type of music. So I'm not the type of artist that's just gonna be maybe killing y'all with lullabies and street music, and you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of artist that's gonna give you everything. I'm gonna make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you want to be in that rowdy stage, I'm gonna get you to that rowdy stage. If you want to party, I'm gonna make sure you party. You know what I'm saying?
that's right. That's right.
I'm gonna get you there.
I feel you. Kia Booking said, "I'm honored to be his manager. He is phenomenal." So you got a lot of support and a lot of base. And for those that are listening, whether you are here or you are abroad, and you're wondering like, yo, we just tuned in and we hear the brother speaking. Well, we're gonna welcome you to New York with this record right here. So let's check that out. This is FlamezHood. Welcome to New York.
It's Brickboyz, we break down.
Welcome to New York, New York. My city is lit, my city is lit. Welcome to New York, New York. My city is gritty, my city is gritty. Welcome to New York, New York. Can't fuck with it, can't fuck with it. Welcome to New York, New York. Welcome to New York, New York. Welcome to New York, New York. My city is lit, my city is lit. Welcome to New York, New York. My city is gritty, my city is gritty. Welcome to New York, New York. Can't fuck with it, can't fuck with it. Welcome to New York, New York. Welcome to New York, New York. Yes, sir. My city's lit, we birthed this rap shit. Y'all got the game twisted and backwards, so get it straight. So get it straight. And while all in your face, y'all hit the bass. Y'all hit the bass. Bumping, hey, yes, sir. The sound of New York coming. 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 This big Bronx, heavy on that Bronx nigga. Ain't nothing like a Bronx nigga. Yes, sir. Cross Bronx Express. Yeah. Major Deacon, yes. That's the Bronx way. Yes, sir. I come from Ogden Ave, High Bridge. Yes, sir. Welcome to New York, New York. My city is lit, my city is lit. Welcome to New York, New York. My city is gritty, my city is gritty. Welcome to New York, New York. Can't fuck with it, can't fuck with it. Welcome to New York, New York. Welcome to New York, New York. Welcome to New York, New York. My city is lit, my city is lit. Welcome to New York, New York. My city is gritty, my city is gritty. Welcome to New York, New York. Can't fuck with it, can't fuck with it. Welcome to New York, New York. Welcome to New York, New York. Yes, sir. You see something, just mind yours. That will get you pop, stop, have you doing a dance, boy. This New York, New York. So watch what you say, boy, or take a trip, just like Aeroid. But this rocket ain't care for. Yes, sir. Get popped off your stoop. I'm tapping them pockets. I'm searching for that loot. This New York, and this how we do. So don't get caught playing so fast a flute. Welcome to New York, New York. My city is lit, my city is lit. Welcome to New York, New York. My city is gritty, my city is gritty. Welcome to New York, New York. Can't fuck with it, can't fuck with it. Welcome to New York, New York. Welcome to New York, New York. Welcome to New York, New York. My city is lit, my city is lit. Welcome to New York, New York. My city is gritty, my city is gritty. Welcome to New York, New York. Can't fuck with it, can't fuck with it. Welcome to New York, New York. Welcome to New York, New York.
That right there, FlamezHood. Welcome to New York. You got a lot of energy. You got a lot of energy for the people. The people gonna be waiting for that. We're gonna be waiting for that.
Sir.
So now, shout out to I see you, Jay. Jay said, "Welcome to New York." The chat was going up right now. It was a bunch of Statue of Liberties. It was going up right now. It's going up right now. A lot of fires was floating in the air. So most definitely, energy driven song, my brother. Now, for the next stages of music, and you know, creativity and content, I know is only gonna progress from this point on, only progress.
Right.
But what is one thing you want everyone to know, you know, about the next stages of who you are and what you got going on? Like what you need to stamp into the ears, like, and I'm not just talking about New York and anybody here in the States, because I just saw Philippines.
Right.
Sue from Philippines just came in and said, "What did I miss?" Sue, I don't know if you caught all the conversations, but you better tap in early. So, what's the stamp you want the people to know, my brother?
Basically, listen, I want people to know that I'm here. I'm here to shake the world up. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to bring y'all different type of music, like I said before, and it's just like me. It's just crazy right now. Like, you know what I mean? The opportunity that I'm getting right now. Basically, like I'm a legend, yo. I'm gonna say this. Like I've been doing this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So now I get a chance to really like show my ass, show my talent, and let y'all hear it. You know what I'm saying? And feel me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a grass to everything. If you feeling sad, feeling blue, I'm gonna have something for you. You know what I'm saying?
I respect.
But
Now, we do know we are in the time of everybody getting their flowers. Like that's a conversation we hear, like, you know, everybody getting their flowers. But here on MJMG presents by SHU Radio, we don't give out flowers, we give out honor, because flowers die but honor lasts forever. And I want to take this time to give you your honor. You know, hearing not only the growth and the energy that you put forth, and changing the wave of what is consistently put out there in the moments of the things said and unsaid, because being a New Yorker, I know it ain't easy, and I know the pitfalls and the things that we could succumb to. So to make and the Bronx ain't no slouch, people. I'm just letting y'all know if y'all don't know. But to make it to a point where people believe in you, people support in you, people are willing to put your name on a line for you to sign, to push. I want to give you your honor and your work. Keep that grind going, man. And salute to you, because it's not only something great for you, but it shows the worth that people believe in. So I want to give you your honor live on the set, my dude.
appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Most definite. Now, before we're gonna close it out with another song. We got another song. I'm the GOAT. I think that's a good way to. I'm the GOAT. The trifecta, the cleaner. He just let y'all know he a legend, right? He just let y'all know he's a legend. So we're gonna most definitely do that. But before I let you go, man, I want to open up the floors to you. And if there's anything you want to say, you want to share, anybody you want to shout out, any words that you got to say to the people, the floor is yours.
Basically, I want to shout out to everybody that fuck with me. I want to shout out to my manager. I want to shout out to Mac Drama. I want to shout out to my Rough Rider family, my camp, my Lost Boy family, you know, my CokeBoy family. It's a lot of people that fuck with me out there. I want to just make sure that I'm letting y'all know I fuck with y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? My manager, the whole staff, you know what I'm saying? My loved ones, my girl, you know what I'm saying? So we turning up, you know what I'm saying? And you also, man, your whole staff, man, I appreciate y'all. And everybody that's tuned in, man, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow me and all that. And we're gonna get to that. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to, let's get around. Now, before I let you got to put your, for those that's listening on the line and all, put your stuff on blast. Like, wait, you said follow me. You gotta get that promo run.
Listen, follow me at FlamezHood _LB. That's FlamezHood _LB. Yeah.
There you go, my brother. Again, thank you for coming on the show, man. It was super dope. The energy, great energy. Again, congratulations to you and your new endeavors. And we're gonna keep our eyes. Shout out to the whole 1017. Shout out to Mac, that's my dude. Shout out to Prophet, that's my brother right there too. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to you, my dude, and much love, man. Again, salute and thank you for coming on the set today, my brother. Yo, you have a good one and be safe.
Yes, sir.
All right. Shout out to everybody that's on right now. That brother right there goes by the name of FlamezHood. We just went through a whole thing of his whole industry run. He just got, signed his next endeavors with 1017 Brick Squad. So shout out to the whole camp. But before we go, if this is your first time on the show, we always close it out with the final word. And then we're going to go into I'm a GOAT, his last song. But I want to give a shout out to everybody that's on right now. Salute to all the live fans that's watching and commentary on Instagram. Shout out to everybody on Bushwick Radio, 360 Live Internet Radio. Shout out to everybody on the MJMG Presents app, Apple TV, Google TV, and all the other TVs. I want to shout it out. If you didn't get anything from today, take this. Sometimes in your journey, there's going to be things that you have to wait in line for. And sometimes the things that you wait in line for, you have the keys and the abilities to do it yourself. And it might not be perfect at first, but it's the start and the transitions to get you to where you need. So that line no longer becomes a line. It becomes a force. It becomes an activity of something you can control, not wait for. So like he mentioned, I got tired of waiting for people for engineering. I got tired of waiting for. There comes a time when you have to step off the line and remove all the excuses. No longer waiting for the I need, and you have to start moving into the I want. Sometimes the things that we want is not just a given. Sometimes it's a thing we have to do. So the next time you find yourself in a projection or something that you want to do, whether it's music, finding a new job, whatever it is you're doing, and you find yourself waiting, ask yourself this very question. What can I do in my own power to take this line into a movement? I want to send a big shout out to everybody that was on tonight. That was Hood. That was FlamezHood. Brother got a lot of good information, good energy. Shout out to him and his camp. We're going to close the night out. Again, if you don't know, MJMG presents SHU Radio. We here every Monday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Where we bring you, we call it, we humanize the superheroes. We bring you backstories, true stories that could possibly help you in your story. And also check us out on Wednesdays for the A&R desk, where we bring A&R right to your phone. But without that and further ado, shout out to Miss J, shout out to MJMG presents, and shout out to the whole SHU SMG. We made one complete year SMG SHU music group. We talking about distribution, artists, you name it. So shout out to that. And we do have a new project out, End of an Era Volume 1. But I don't want to take too much promoting on the show because today was about him, and that's the way we're gonna close it. So right now we're gonna go into I'm a GOAT. This is FlamezHood. Y'all be safe. Have a good night. Hey yo, Kia Booking, salute to you. Shout out to everybody else. Let's check it out, y'all.
SHU Studio, we get busy.
It's Brickboyz, we break down.
I don't need to take shit off your plate. Y'all niggas know I'm a GOAT. I've been doing this since 98. Y'all niggas know that I'm a GOAT.